you first are some ingredients that go into this recipe. First, we have tamarind paste. Now there are two types here shown. This one is it's in whole form, which you would soak in hot water, and then you would squeeze the pulp out. The second one here, which you can find also at the store, is already softened and it's almost in a paste. You would also soak that in hot water and squeeze the pulp out. This ingredient here, plus fish sauce, plus palm sugar, are the main flavoring ingredients that are going to make up our special pad thai sauce. And the sauce is made right here. Excellent. So, the rest of our mise en place we have as well. We have 3 garnishing items here: lime, bean sprouts, and crushed chopped peanuts. We also have some cracked eggs, 2 different parts of the green onion. So we have the tops that are sliced a little bit larger and the bottoms that are sliced quite thin and small. We also have some diced onion. Of course, the star of our show here, which is the shrimp. We have some lightly fried tofu that has been already cubed as well. And this here, the pad thai noodles. These are rice noodles, and you can get them at pretty much any store nowadays and online, and they are medium-sized. These have been soaked in hot water, and now they have been tossed in a little bit of vegetable oil. All right, let's get cooking. Okay, now we are going to get stir-frying. What are we stir-frying in today, you might ask? This is a traditional stir-frying wok. You can purchase these online nowadays and in a lot of stores. They have them in this version, which is made out of the cast iron, and they also have them in non-stick version as well. This is the best piece of equipment to make the pad thai because it helps create a beautiful flow for the caramelization, and it also holds a lot of heat. Alright, so my wok is seasoned already, but I'm going to throw in just a little bit of vegetable oil. And the first thing I'm going to cook is my shrimp. I'm just going to cook it 75% of the way. Now this shrimp here is marinated with some of the pad thai sauce that we made ahead of time. The pad thai sauce is very simple to make. The recipe is below on the link. The secret to the sauce is to making sure that you have balance of flavor. Now what does balance of flavor mean? It means that you have salty, sweet, bitter, and as well as aromatic and umami. Just turn the heat up a little bit. Now as you can see, the shrimp is getting pink. We want it to get pink almost all throughout because if we don't cook it long enough and we throw it in at the end, we're going to have uncooked shrimp, which is definitely not good. As you can see here, there's some garlic pieces around the edges as well. That's from the pad thai sauce. Now you might not have this huge wok at home, and you also might not have this huge burner at home as well. Can you make this on a regular size burner at home? Absolutely. Can you make it in a non-stick pan or a regular saute pan at home? Absolutely. This will be a lot faster, but if you do it at home and it takes a little longer, that's okay. Alright, so my shrimp is now about 75% cooked. You can see the pink, and it also has curled quite a bit. So I'm going to take it out of the wok now and set it aside. the shrimp is the star of the show, you definitely want to have enough. A lot of times when you go to restaurants, they don't give you enough of the star product. I want to make sure that we have enough. Alright, so now we will move on with our stir fry. I'm going to start with our onions. Okay, stir fry that around. And if I start to see that my wok gets a little dry, I can add some oil to it. Just turn it down a little. Okay, my wok is a little on the dry side. I will add a little bit of vegetable oil. Now, a common question that I get is, can you cook this with olive oil? And the answer is no, because olive oil has too strong of a flavor and it will impart it in the pad thai and it just won't match. In addition to that, you cannot use sesame oil either, because the sesame oil has a strong flavor too. If you like the flavor of those things and you don't mind it in your pad thai, then sure, go right ahead. Next, I will add in my green onions. Move my items to the side, put a little bit more of that vegetable oil because I'm going to get ready to cook my egg. Now, I don't know about you, but one of the favorite parts of pad thai for me is the scrambled egg. So make a little area in the middle, put your egg in, and you're just going to lightly scramble it here. You want to definitely undercook it at this stage, so that when you add your noodles in and everything else, you'll have a nicely cooked egg, but not totally overcooked. Okay, so now we can stir it with the rest of our items. Now is actually the perfect time to add in our noodles and sauce. These noodles here have been already soaked in hot water, and you see the color they are. They are a bright white color, but they are soft and pliable. When you cook these noodles, you will notice that they have a beautiful texture to them, and they're chewy. Now is the perfect time to add your sauce. Now you see the viscosity of the sauce here. It is quite syrupy. Now the syrupy portion of it actually comes from the palm sugar. Throw in my tofu. Now all I want to do here is just to coat the outside. The sauce will absorb into those beautiful noodles, but I still want it to contain a lot of moisture. I do not want it to be dry. Okay? The worst thing you could have when you're eating a pad thai is for it to be dry and without enough sauce. So this right here is a good consistency. You still see you have some sauce lingering on the bottom, and that will definitely seep into your plate as well, and will continue to absorb. Great. Now let's add our shrimp back in. Save some for garnish. And our tops of our green onions. And now we plate. Now that we've made our pad thai, you can see how easy it was. Now, the cost for this pad thai, if you make it at home, is literally a fraction of what it would be if you were to go into a restaurant and order it yourself. So I challenge you to try it at home. Also, I want to talk about substitutions because not everybody can eat shrimp, not everybody can eat some of the ingredients that are in this recipe. So let's start with the sauce. The sauce contains fish sauce, tamarind paste, and palm sugar. If you cannot have fish sauce, you can easily substitute that for soy sauce. Also, if you are allergic to shrimp or you just don't like it very much, you can substitute it for another protein. I really like to use ground turkey because it's a nice healthful alternative, but you can do anything that you want. Basically, the great thing about cooking for yourself is that you can customize your recipe to what you like to eat. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!